Morning, Standard 5 students. Today in Moral Science class, lesson 6 service we will discuss. So let us start this. Service. So service, there is a short note given in your book. Service is doing things for others. Serving other people is one of the best ways to serve God. When we serve, we make a difference in the lives of others. When we are service oriented, we consider the needs of people as our own and think of ways to help them. So what is service? Let us see. A selfless service to humanity is also a selfless service to God. So, serving other means you are serving a needy people and whose needs are more important than your own need. When you consider the needs of other people more important than your, then only you can help others. And you can feel the pain. If any person can feel the pain of other person from their heart and as their own, then only you can help. And you selflessly when you are helping others or any humanity, then it is service to God. That means if you serve your fellow man, then you are serving God. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others, and if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. Dalai Lama has said that our prime purpose as a human being should be to help others. Whenever we can feel the other sufferings and other pain, we try to help them. That is called service. Only those who have learned the power of sincere and selfless contribution experience life's deepest joy, true fulfillment. That means those who can serve others, they can also have those who are sincerely helping others, those who are thinking about others, those who are helping others. They can only experience the life's deepest joy and true fulfillment. That means they can also feel satisfied when they help others. You get true happiness when you are serving others. So if you want to be happy, you have to make others also happy by your service. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. That means if you want to find yourself, then you have to serve others and you will feel contentment, you will feel satisfied, you will feel happiness in your heart when you serve others and help others. When you see others happy, then you also feel happiness. Selfless service alone gives the needed strength and courage to awaken the sleeping humanity in one's heart. If you selflessly are serving others, then you can give the strength and courage to awaken the sleeping humanity. If you that means humanity is there in every human being, so you can awaken. You can just encourage the humanity of other person by helping selflessly to others. So, service to man is service to God. This is also very important quote that if you are serving God in the temple, you are going to temple and you are serving God, then God will not become so happy when you serve people, needy people, those who are actually in pain, and you can remove their pain. You can save their life by giving some food. You can save their life by giving water. You can save their life by giving some clothes to wear. Then it makes God happy. The purpose of God is to create and sustain. Thus, those who sustain human beings, those who are in the service of man, are really in the service too of God. So, the purpose of God to create and sustain. Thus, those who sustain human beings, those who are in the service of man, are really in the service of God. That means those who are helping man to survive, helping to save their lives, they are only in the service of God. It is often said that worship of God can be done through service of mankind. If you are truly worshipping God, then you have to serve mankind. If you want to truly worship God, then only you go to the temple and pray to God and you just put garland over the God and you put some sweets to the God. That is not matter. That doesn't matter. If you want to make God actually happy, then you have to serve the person. You have to serve the fellow man to whom God has made. Many great men laid their lives to serve man and they have made their name in the society. And still, the people are taking their name that as a great social reformer. So, we will see about them also. You can see Mother Teresa. She spent whole of her life in serving other poor, needy people. You can see here, poor, needy child she has taken on her life. And many poor children and needy children she was helping whole life. You can see Raja Ram Mohan Roy, known as maker of modern India. That means many social evils were there in our society, like practice of sati pratha, child marriage. It was legally banned in India after Raja Ram Mohan Roy's efforts. Now next we will see about some other person like Ishwarchand Vidyasagar. Our tribute to one of the greatest pioneers of education involvement in India. He also fought for women's remarriage and education of girls, and he helped the society to improve the condition of women and girls in the society. So there is a very nice story also in the this chapter. So reading of the story should also be done here. The story is like this: service to man is service to God. There was once an American lady called Lua. Lua had a great desire to serve God. One day Lua told her spiritual teacher that, Master, I am eager to serve God. Will you please show me the way to serve God? The master said, the best way to serve God is to serve your fellow man. He continued, you can start your service from today itself. There is a friend of mine who is sick. I visit him every day, but as I am busy today, you may go in my place. Please take some food for him and care for him as I have been doing. Lua felt proud and happy to have been entrusted with this responsibility. She immediately went to do as the master had instructed. However, when she reached the house of the sick man, she found that he had a terrible disease. She quickly returned to the master in a state of turmoil and exclaimed, Master, you sent me to a terrible place. I almost fainted from the awful smell and the miserable state of the man. I left quickly lest I contract his terrible disease. Sadly and sternly, her teacher gazed at her. If you want to serve God, he told her, you would have to serve your fellow man. In every person, you should see the image of and likeness of God. He told her to go back. If the house is dirty, you should clean it. If the man is hungry, you should feed him. The master had done all of these chores many times for that man. He told Lua that she should be able to do in the this once. This is how the master taught Lua to serve her fellow man. Lua went back and served the patient as the master had taught her. The master was pleased with Lua and further exhorted her, look at me, follow me, be as I am. Take no thought for yourselves of your lives, whether ye eat or whether ye sleep, whether ye are comfortable, whether ye are well or ill, whether ye are with friends or foes, whether ye receive praise or blame. For all these things ye must care not at all. Look at me and be as I am. Ye must die to yourselves and to the world, so shall ye be born again and enter the kingdom of heaven. Behold a candle, how it gives its light. It weeps its life away drop by drop in order to give forth its flame of light. So, this is the story that is related to service. So, Master taught the Lua that how to serve a man, and Master taught that service to man is service to God. If you want truly to serve others, then you can only serve God. So Lua immediately returned to the sick person and she helped her as the master had suggested, and she learned how to serve God. That means if you want to serve others, you have to leave your every worry. If you are worried about yourself that you will get the disease, you will get the pain, or you have eaten or not, you have slept or not, all these things you should forget when you are serving others. Master taught Lua to serve a person like this, and service is like that only. If you will feel from the heart, the pain of others as your own, then only you can serve. So all this service is for doing others. If we can help others, that is the best thing that a human being can do. So it is worthy human being, those who are worthy human beings, those who are serving others. Without serving others, if you are selfish life you are surviving, then it is no use of human life. So human life becomes worthy when you become selfless, you are giving service to others. So we should always try to give selfless service to others and help others and needy people and think their pain as your own. Then only you can serve others. So this is a very nice story, student. Thank you all of you. We will meet in the next class again. Thank you.